looks like you're trying to get a part here. I'd suggest talking with your teacher and doing things like that, but I'll show you how to do it real quick. So create a sketch, pick whichever plane you want to do it on. So let's just choose this one. Since this is going to be a revolved part, we're just going to make our center line here, and this is the center line command. So that way, when we actually make our lines, this is going to be the easiest way I'll do it. My background's all crazy. Forgive me here. Alright, so that's like your outer profile. You just kind of define it, and then you come back in, 0.75, 625. Now, depending on where you're dimensioning it from, you can go to here. It's usually good practice to either use it from a single baseline, so that way you can control the overall distance from a point. So if you're doing inspection dimensions, you can retrieve these later, but rather than just doing a dimension from here, you can go up to there, so you don't have like a tiny dimension here. So then you would have your overall dimension. That's there. So now we have two more dimensions needed. So if we right click, say show all dimensions of freedom, so now we can see that this can go wherever. Now if we click this right here, and 20 degrees. So now we're fully constrained. So if we wanted to make our inside come in and then taper out and then come down, depending on what you got going on. 625, make this 0.325, and we can either say, okay, let's make this the same, or instead we can go to our sketch commands and make these parallel to each other. So we still have one more dimension needed, so if we want to look that up, so this can still go up and down. If we want to have these in line with each other, so those are there. Now you'll see that this line goes all the way through. We can either split it or trim it. I'll choose trim and trim there. And you can see that it can go up and down. So the whole thing can go up and down. Make this one in line at that point, and that point in line at the end. So now we can go around. Finish our sketch, and now you can see our profile. Revolve. There you go. So now you have your part. Just a couple of good things there. I mean, you could change this to be 625. That's a reference. So it's pretty simple stuff. Check with your instructor. They'll give you a better way of doing it. I'm guessing that from your attached screenshot, you have a extrusion, a chamfer, extrusion, chamfer, fillet, extrusion, fillet, sketch, hole. So you're pretty much doing 10 commands where one command works. So simple is better and gives you more control, especially on revolved parts. You want to always have a center line there, because if you don't have a center line, oops, and you make this just a dotted line, it won't give you a diameter. So if you do make it a center line, then it gives you diameter. So for revolved parts, always make sure that you have the center line, and that'll go around. So hope that helps.